Yay, she's standing up straight again.
Ah, and here you are already. You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself. Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart? You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin? Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire? You do understand that she actually is Witherfang? She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both.
Yeah,
two
saving
sides of a
during
single
battles would be
being.
handy,
The curse
but
came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature,
up through
becoming savage
this
beasts
game,
as
BioWare
well
was
as
very
human.
old school with how you did things. And one of those old school things was there are sometimes you're just not allowed to save. It supposedly teaches you to prepare well.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken. Even so, they are still the same worthless creatures that their ancestors were. They deserve nothing more than the misery they possess. This is not your battle, Grey Warden. Let us just take the heart and be done with it. You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Dalish. You know how we must struggle to be safe, how we must fight for justice. I could not let their crimes go unanswered. I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be. And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm? I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being, but such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is! It is not a betrayal. I did what was necessary. I did what was just, and it still is.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are
Congratulations,
beasts still.
that is 2 high
What would you
dragons
gain
in
from
one night.
killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve. No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it!
Yeah,
Kill
you
him
don't get
now.
anything personally from
No,
Flemeth.
Swiftgunner.
You just get
We
her
will not
real
kill him.
grimoire, which you give
If
to
there is no room in our hearts for
Morrigan.
mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
Gifts for Morrigan
You
are
shame me,
essentially jewelry,
I am an old man.
bracelets,
Alive long
necklaces,
past his time.
that sort of thing. Just not the chantry stuff.
Then
Any
you
of the
do it?
chantry stuff is for
You
Liliana.
end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us
And
put an end.
some stuff you just come across as you're out and about adventuring. Some stuff you can buy from merchants. So always check their other category. It'll be like underneath all the potions and stuff. And you'll see it has a little purple tag that says gift.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Oh, great. And I can't summon my wolf yet. Beautiful.
Look there! A cunning trap. Come, let us end this!
Son of a- you're not supposed to spill tea on yourself. And, can't believe I just got killed by a bunch of freaking bandits. And now I have to do this fight again. Teach me not to save.
I cannot defeat you.
Finish it.
Once I'm done going
No,
through all this
Swift
stuff
Runner.
again,
We will not kill him. If
I
there is
will
no room in our hearts for mercy,
probably
how may we
do
expect there to be room in his?
Sacred Ashes.
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit.
Either that or I'll go to Denerim
I am too
and
old
do some
to
of the
know
side
mercy.
quests and then do
All
Sacred
I see are
Ashes.
the faces of my children.
I haven't quite figured that out
My
yet. That'll be
people.
for tomorrow night. I'm going to finish all this and finish up
I
around the
cannot
Dalish
do
camp
it.
tonight, and that'll be it for tonight.
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
Can't leave my feet alone.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
There. This time I saved. I'm usually on between 7:30 and 8 Eastern. Yes, yes, make me fight the stupid bandits. Or make me fight spiders, whichever.
Immediately. Very well. We'll make sure. Now we do that! Have you no It shall be done. Let us end this. Very well.
looking for any particular merchants or just pretty much anyone? Because there's several in the square in Denerim around that center tent, and then there's a couple down the alleys. And you run into a dwarven merchant on the road. You should have a merchant in your camp. What other places have them? If you go back to the Brazilian forest, the elven smith will trade with you. And then when you go to Orzammar, in that first area that you're in, there's several merchants. There's several. Once you come through the main hall, there's several to the right, and then there's another one or two down to the left near the entrance to the area that the Castless are in.
Careful now. Have you noticed
Alistair hates you. When you went through Redcliffe, did you get his mother's amulet? Because that gives him a huge boost. And also, since I'm through killing this spider, I'll show you the stuff that you give him. The stuff that Alistair likes are statues, these small statues, the rune stones. So like I've got this demon statue, this dragon statue, the white rune stone, and then this is his mother's amulet. You find that in Redcliffe Castle. If you've already done it, I think you can still get it. It's in Arl Eamon's office. I'm trying to remember exactly where that is because I always get it mixed up with the vault and the steward's office. I don't know. If you go prowling around in Redcliffe Castle, you should be able to find it. But he gets a huge, huge boost. And I don't know if you have any of the DLC. Like my version of Origins is the Ultimate Edition. It has the expansion pack and all the DLC, including these things called Feast Day Gifts and Pranks. And the Feast Day Gifts give it, there's one for each companion, and they give a huge boost of 50 points. I try not to use them because I've discovered over the years that giving them those 50-point boosts, it skips a lot of conversation that you have in the levels between them. But if you're really hurting for having somebody like you, they help a lot. Yeah, if you have all the DLC, then talk to the merchant in your camp, and he will that same tab, the other tab, if you scroll down, there will be a bunch of gifts. Just be careful that you get the gifts and not the pranks, because the pranks will give them a minus 50-point hit. So you might not want to do that if somebody already doesn't like you. Are we done playing with spiders? Can we leave now? And then the Warden's Keep DLC, the one that I was playing the other day, I don't think that has any gifts, but if you're holding on to a lot of stuff and you need a place to put it, if you do that DLC, you actually get a party storage chest, which is the most useful thing ever.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.